Okie dokie. So turns out in this one they only care about the circumference. They tell us it's a cylinder, but all we're really looking at is the circumference of the base of it. So we have a formula, and whenever they tell us something about circumference, we pull out our formula, and that's the circumference equals 2 pi times the radius. And then they tell us that the circumference is 4 times the radius increased by 102.6. So I replace the circumference with 4 times the radius increased by 102.6. So just replace circumference with that, and the circumference should still equal 2 pi r. So this is our equation here. So all we have to do is solve for r. We'll get everything with r on one side, so I'll subtract 4r from both sides. And then it's a little weird, it's hard to combine like terms because you got that pi in there, but just factor out the r from both of them. So I factor out an r, I get 2 pi minus 4, and now I'm free to divide by 2 pi minus 4. So if I divide both sides by 2 pi minus 4, I get this. I'm going to plug this in on my calculator. They say to use 3.14 for pi, so when I plugged it in, I did this. I did the 102.6 divided by, opened up some parentheses so that I would get the entire bottom, 2 times 3.14 minus 4, and I got there 45. Now you can do this in any order you want. You could do the bottom first, and then do this divided by that. You could also, this is a very mathematical way to do it, I really like this way, but if it bugs you, you can replace this pi with a 3.14 right here and drag around the decimals if that scares you less. So what that would look like, let me do that in another color here. What that would look like would be, we would have 102.6 equals, 102.6 equals 2 times 3.14 times r minus 4r. And so this would be 102.6 equals, that would be 6.28r minus 4r. And so this would be 102.6 equals, and then you could just subtract these like normal numbers, and you'd get a 2.28r, and then you would just divide both sides by 2.28. So if I do 102.6 divided by 2.28, I get the 45 as well. So that's probably a lot less scary for you, just to replace that right away. But if you go higher up in math, you generally like to keep pi as pi and write it in this answer. But at this stage in the game, whichever way makes you feel comfy, I'm showing you both. All right.